Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Big Slick Adventures. I am Josh, your host, and tonight we're doing another hidden gem movie review. And for tonight, I'm doing a little known one here called In a Grip of Terror. And with this one here, I'm going to pull this up. There we go. This was pretty much a British or Scottish production that came out last year, and this is one I've been wanting to do a video about for a while now. It's now In a Grip of Terror is a co-production between the UK-based independent studio Hex Studios, also known as British Horror Studios, and mixed in with the legendary Amicus Productions. This movie was largely crowdfunded. Was a crowdfunded film. I myself pledged my support for the film, and recently, well, it was last fall, I received the Blu-ray copy and watched it immediately during my October horror movie countdown. Now, In the Grip of Terror was made kind of in the traditional style of Amicus's legendary anthology films. The movie was directed by Laurie Brewster and stars Megan Tremethick, Lawrence Harvey, Jonathan Hansler, Michael Daviat, and Jane Moreau. Now, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but just kind of talk about the movie, about what it was about, and what my thoughts are on the movie itself. So what you have here is four individuals are mysteriously summoned to a decaying Gothic-style hospital by the peculiar Dr. Graves. Each one of these visitors have a past connected to the institution or the mysterious doctor himself. When they arrive, the doctor in the hospital forces the visitors to confront their own fears and secrets through the stories that unfold. The line between reality and supernatural, life and death, becomes an increasingly blurred within the cryptic hospital. So, we have basically four stories here. And here's the first segment that we're introduced to is called The One-Way Ward, which was loosely adapted from H.P. Lovecraft's Cool Air. A young nurse named Charlotte works in an isolated hospital ward for the terminally ill patients. Charlotte becomes curious about the reclusive patient or scholar, Professor Walker, who lives in the extremely cold room. She inadvertently discovers a horrifying secret about his condition and the necessity of the constant chilling temperature. When we get to segment 2, is called A Watcher by the Dead. A skeptical junior doctor by the name of Dr. Mancher agrees to wager to spend a night alone in the locked room with a cadaver to disprove the existence of fear and the supernatural. As the night progresses, he witnesses ghostly apparitions and haunting events that challenge his disbelief, leading to a chilling climax. The third installment we have is called And the Dead Spake. And this one's about a scientist and a physicist named Sir James Horton. He's obsessed with the recording of a person's final thoughts at the moment of death. He invents a device to capture these macabre recordings. As he delves deeper into the final messages from the deceased, the boundary between life and death dissolves, resulting in a horrifying revelation from a violent departed subject. And then we get to the diagnosis of death. This story follows a man, Hampton, who receives a troubling medical diagnosis. As his health deteriorates, strange occurrences blur the natural and the supernatural, leading to a disturbing revelation. Now, overall, I really enjoyed In a Grip of Terror and was happy to help contribute to the making of this film. It explores the dark consequences when human ambition and experimental science cross moral and natural boundaries, unleashing unthinkable horrors. So the movie blends the classic Amicus structure with Lovecraftian themes. The performances were terrific, I thought, and the gloomy and chilling atmosphere is what you would want with a horror film of this subgenre. It's not particularly gory, but it's very heavy on the mood and the dread. In a Grip of Terror would make actually a perfect gateway film for novices who might be a little squeamish, or for young teenagers or adolescents who might have an interest in exploring the macabre. As the movie's not available, unfortunately, on streaming services here in North America, your only option for really viewing it would be to purchase a digital or physical copy on the Hex Studios website. I can assure you that it will be money well spent, and also not only does the film deliver on the haunting anthology, but it goes to assisting independent filmmakers, actors, and crew members, which is, I think, very important in this day and age. So, down below in the description, video description, I'm gonna put a link to where you can find In the Grip of Terror and where you can purchase it. Also, it was about a year ago. I had the privilege of interviewing actress Megan Tremethick, who appears in the movie, for an episode. And she came on my horror hangouts, and we had a terrific interview. She was extremely gracious with her time, and certainly enjoyed talking with her. I did remember having some audio issues with it, but feel free to check out the video. I'll also put a link to that one as well. So until the next time, I hope you guys get a chance to check out this movie. It's, like I said, it's worth every dollar, so go ahead and check it out. And until next time, we will see you. And thank you, and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.